Breaking news, according to reports, Vasiliy Lomachenko turned down the biggest offer of his entire career in order to fight Shakur Stevenson for Devin Haney WBC vacant title. Now, apparently, Vasiliy Lomachenko's excuse is that he went back to war, according to Bob Arum. This is Lomachenko's excuse that he told the team and Bob Arum to why he doesn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson next for his biggest payday and a world title. But the irony of it all, less than a month ago, when Shakur Stevenson made the most polite call out I had ever seen in the entire sport. Shakur was so respectful, Lomachenko had to respond, where Lomachenko said he has unfinished business with Devin Haney, so no thank you. Notice how Lomachenko didn't say anything about going back to war. The excuses that they are using today to why they don't want to fight Shakur. Instead, he said he has unfinished business with Devin Haney, meaning he was going to fight Devin Haney next, before the end of the year. However, when it came to Shakur, all of a sudden, now he has to go back to war. Listen, Lomachenko gimmick is up. Actually, Shakur polite call-out set him up because it made him reveal his true plans. Lomachenko said he has unfinished business with Devin Haney. Well, guess what? Devin Haney already finished his business with Lomachenko. He beat him already. It was a unanimous decision. If you go back and watch Devin Haney versus Lomachenko fight without any commentary and score the fight fairly, you will come up with a scorecard of 9 rounds to 3 or, at worst, 8 rounds to 4 in favor of Devin Haney. So, what business is Lomachenko talking about when Devin Haney is fighting Rigas next at 140 pounds for Rigas WBC title? Lomachenko has no business whatsoever with Devin Haney. He's free and available to fight Shakur Stevenson. Now all of a sudden, once Lomachenko gimmick is up, he want to talk about a war. When reports came out that a lot of Ukrainians don't even like Lomachenko due to the fact that he supports the Russian soldiers. Lomachenko is against the war, despite what old media says. That's why Lomachenko ended up receiving a whole lot of backlash in Ukraine, his own country. Meanwhile, old media continues to paint the hero narrative for Vasiliy Lomachenko. I'm not saying he's not a hero. I'm not saying he is a hero. All I'm saying, old media is trying their best to push the agenda of Lomachenko being the Muhammad Ali of our time. They want to make him a hero so bad, to the extent where they trying to turn a duck into a hero. We see Lomachenko turning down the biggest payday of his career to fight Shakur Stevenson for a championship title. And all Lomachenko has to say to justify ducking Shakur is play the hero narrative by old media. I can't lie, Lomachenko is playing the heck out of his hero role. He might be a better actor than a boxer at this point. However, Lomachenko gimmick is up because he revealed he had unfinished business with Devin Haney. That's who he wanted to fight next. But luckily for Shakur, Devin Haney spoiled Lomachenko's plans. Clearly, at the moment in time, Lomachenko doesn't have any plans of becoming the best. He no longer wants to become the best in boxing after he realized he is second class in the sport. Every time he steps up in competition, he loses to the best. And that's a fact. That's not up for debate. I mean, don't get me wrong, Lomachenko is a good fighter, but the reality is he's becoming a pound-for-pound gatekeeper. If you want to enter the pound-for-pound list, you got to go through Lomachenko. If you are a pound-for-pound fighter and you fight Lomachenko, he definitely going to test you. But that's about it. All Lomachenko is good for is making a fight close. But he could never pull it off. We've seen it time and time again. That's why Lomachenko doesn't want to fight Shakur, because most likely he will test Shakur. However, he will lose to Shakur in a tough, close fight, just like he lost to Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney in close, tough fights. I told you guys, Lomachenko reminds me of Duran. Duran fought everybody, unlike Lomachenko. However, he also lost to everybody, from Benitez, who's not even a part of the Fabulous Four, to all of the Fabulous Four members, Leonard, Hearns, and Hagler. Likewise for Lomachenko, he lost to Devin Haney, and he will lose to the other two kings, Shakur and Gervonta. Even Teofimo Lopez, who's not a part of the Three Kings, he also lost to him. That's why I said in the past, the truth that hurts the decafs and old media is the fact Duran and Lomachenko are the best at losing. You see, this proves that was all cap, that was all acting by Lomachenko when he said he thought he beat Devin Haney. Because if Lomachenko thought he really won, then what's stopping him from continuing to fight the best? Why is he acting like a loser by behaving like one? He don't want to fight Shakur. He don't want to fight the next best fighter available instead. He wants to fight Kambosos. Now, Shakur gave his thoughts on Lomachenko lately where he called him Loma Chicken. Additionally, Shakur said, quote, Loma scary ass said no to fighting me, duck. It's crazy. They offered this dude the most money he would ever make in his entire career, and he turned it down. If that's not a duck, I don't know what is. Shake my head. End of the quote. Well, we know Lomachenko's highest payday till this day is $3.5 million. Therefore, if that's the case, that would mean Shakur offered Lomachenko approximately $4 million to fight him, and Lomachenko still turned the fight down. Now, I gotta call a spade, and that's definitely a duck, as Lomachenko has been a duck his whole entire career. However, if I'm calling a spade, the same thing could be said about Shakur when it came to the Devin Haney situation, since Devin Haney offered Shakur Stevenson the biggest payday of his career by far to fight for undisputed. So according to Shakur's own logic here, and his standard of what being a duck is, according to Shakur, is to turn down the biggest payday to fight. Well, Shakur did that against Devin Haney for undisputed too. In fact, what Shakur told Lomachenko is exactly what Devin Haney told Shakur. That's why I said Shakur should have definitely accepted one of the offers Devin Haney sent him to fight for undisputed. That way, that would have put him in position to have Lomachenko beg him to fight. I told you guys in the past, Devin Haney already been in Shakur Stevenson's shoes 4 years ago. Devin tried to fight Lomachenko for that same exact WBC title that Shakur Stevenson tried to fight Lomachenko today. And guess what Lomachenko did? He ducked Devin Haney for 4 years straight. It wasn't until Devin Haney put himself in position by accomplishing Lomachenko's dream, undisputed, which forced Lomachenko to fight him. That's the only way Shakur could get Lomachenko in the ring. Do what Devin Haney did and get something Lomachenko wants, and that's undisputed. Shakur had the opportunity with Devin Haney. He had two offers on the table, but he chose to turn them down when he doesn't have any other option. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Devin is going to go to 140 to have that fight with Regis Prograis with Matchroom and DAZN for one fight. But where does that leave Vasiliy at this point?
Well, you know, he's rated very highly in all the organizations. So eventually he'll fight for a lightweight title. I think his mind right now is not on fighting.